Hi guys, today it's Ask Nikki and Bowsin. Huh, Bowsin? Roll over. You gotta help people with all their back to school problems. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. Is my ISO up too high? Oh, it won't change anyways. Okay, I think we're fine. It says, "Hey Nikki, my freshman year I was really depressed and quiet, so I didn't really talk to anyone or make friends. My question is, how do I approach new people without coming off desperate to make friends? And how do I know if they're the right people to hang with? Thanks, Nikki. I love you and you're so pretty." Well, you're very kind. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Also, I promise you that editing and lighting, which my lighting is very bright right now, by the way, really helps. But I appreciate that. So I'm going to say a couple things. First off, I don't think you really need to be that worried about appearing desperate to make new friends. I think that people are flattered when you show genuine interest in them and you care about what's going on in their life. I think the only time that crosses a line is maybe if you're like stalking someone. Like if you just keep texting them all the time and you want to be like best friends with them immediately. I think that's a little weird because that kind of eludes or answers the other part of your question. How do you know if they're the right people to hang with? I think maybe by not glomming onto someone so fast, just like reaching out to people, asking to hang out, asking them questions, getting to know them, doing fun things together. I think that's how you find out if you want to be friends with someone. I think kind of like dating, like that's how you find out. And I think the only way you appear desperate, like I said, is if you're stalking them, and the problem with stalking them also goes to how do you even know if they're someone you want to be friends with if you've never really spent the time getting to know them. So I think a lot of people are worried about that and they wish other people would reach out to them. But the problem is, I think everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks, oh, I wish other people would reach out to me. So I think when you reach out to other people, it's very flattering and it makes people feel really good. So that's what I'm going to say. Don't be scared of looking desperate. Just reach out to people that you're interested in, that you feel drawn to, get to know them, find out things about them, have an interest in them, and then see where it goes, and just don't stalk people, you know? So that's kind of my thought on that. And you know, high school, like, I don't know, you're on into your second year. Each year has its own things. And so this year, if that's something you really want to focus on, making friends, you know, put yourself in a situation, in many situations, to make friends and, you know, reach out to people you're interested in. I'm starting to become repetitive, but you get my point. So the Twitter question says, oh, by the way, I never even opened this by saying that all of the questions this week are going to be school and like back to school kind of related. You'll see when I answer all these questions. It says, how do you concentrate in a boring class? Okay. First off, let me say I'm kind of somewhat not the best person to ask for this because I have a really hard time focusing in things that I just really don't care about. But when you're in a situation where you have to focus, it's like, okay, I know that maybe I might find this boring or, but I have to focus, whether it's a work situation or a class in school. What I try to do is I don't do very well at just like, oh, just focus, that's it. I have to find the correlation to like how this fits into my long-term goals to make myself feel motivated. So I don't want to say trick myself into getting into it, but kind of. So, you know, whether it's a college that you really want to go to or a certain grade you're trying to attain or your career and you know like this is such a boring class but I think this is going to pertain to what I want to do. The sun's really weird today because it's cloudy out, so it might get like dark and then bright. Kind of pinpoint the correlation between the two so that when your brain is like, this is pointless, this is stupid, I'm so bored, you can find reasons, actual reasons to motivate yourself to stay focused. So yeah, so that is my thought on all of that. Yeah, send your questions to asknikkip@gmail.com or use the hashtag Asknikkip on Twitter. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope all of you that went back to school are having a good first week back at school, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.